Ever been told that a stray piece of chocolate can spell doom for your dog? Well, let's unwrap the truth about some common food myths. First up, the much-feared chocolate catastrophe. Yes, chocolate can be toxic for dogs, but it's not as black and white as you might think. The danger lies in the type and amount of chocolate. Dark chocolate and cooking chocolate, for example, contain higher levels of theobromine, the compound that's harmful to dogs. But a stray Hershey's Kiss or two isn't likely to send Fido to the doggy ER. Of course, it's always best to keep chocolate out of paw's reach and opt for dog-safe treats instead. Remember, moderation is key, and when in doubt, consult your vet. Next on the chopping block, the old belief that bones are the best way to brush your dog's teeth. While our furry friends might love gnawing on a good bone, uncooked ones can splinter and cause serious internal injuries. So, forget the prehistoric chew toys and opt for safer, vet-approved dental chews. And finally, the grape debate. While not all dogs react negatively to grapes and raisins, some can experience serious kidney issues. It's a bit of a grape-tastic mystery as to why some dogs are affected and others aren't. But it's better to be safe than sorry. If your pup has a penchant for grapes, moderation and vet consultations are key. So what's the takeaway from all this? Food myths can be tricky to navigate, but understanding the facts can help keep our canine companions safe and healthy. And when it comes to treats and snacks, remember, variety is the spice of life, but safety should always be the main ingredient. So next time you think of tossing Rover a bone, pause and consider safer alternatives. You're not just making a healthier choice for your pet, but also a more informed one. It's all part of the journey of being a responsible, dog-loving human. After all, the best treat we can give our dogs is a long, happy, and healthy life. Has your dog ever seemed jealous or grumpy? It's a question that has puzzled pet owners for generations. But here's the thing. Our four-legged friends don't necessarily feel emotions the same way we do. Take jealousy, for instance. While it's easy to interpret your pup's possessiveness of their favorite toy as a green-eyed monster, it's more likely a case of resource guarding. Dogs are hardwired to protect what they perceive as valuable, be it a juicy bone or a cozy spot on the couch. It's not personal, it's instinctual. And what about that adorable smile? Is your pooch really grinning from ear to floppy ear, or is there more to the story? When dogs bare their teeth, they could be signaling submission or even anxiety. Panting, too, is often mistaken for a canine grin, but it's actually a way for dogs to cool down or signal stress. So, next time you see those pearly whites, look for other clues like relaxed body language or a wagging tail to get the full emotional picture. Speaking of tails, they're a veritable mood ring for your dog. A high, stiff wag might mean they're overexcited or agitated. A slow, low wag could show they're relaxed and content. And a tucked tail often indicates fear or submission. Now, on to moods. If your dog seems grumpy or sulky, it might be easy to assume they're holding a grudge. But dogs live in the moment. They don't nurse past grievances or plan future revenge. A sudden change in behavior is more likely a sign of stress, discomfort, or even pain. It's imperative to address these potential issues promptly. A visit to the vet or a chat with a certified animal behaviorist may be in order. Understanding your dog's emotions isn't about attributing human feelings to them, it's about recognizing their unique ways of communicating and responding empathetically. So, next time you perceive jealousy, a smile, or a mood swing, take a moment to consider what your furry friend is really trying to tell you. Remember, a grumpy growl might just be a call for help, not a personal attack. Ever wondered just how smart your dog really is? Well, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a cerebral journey, exploring the remarkable intelligence of our four-legged companions. You see, dogs aren't just slobber and fetch machines. They're capable of impressive feats of understanding and problem-solving. Think about it, your dog learns commands, recognizes familiar faces, and even picks up on your moods. That's right. Your pooch can sense when you're feeling blue or bursting with joy. This emotional understanding isn't just a coincidence, it's a testament to their keen perceptiveness and their deep connection with us humans. And what about those problem-solving skills? Ever tossed a treat into a tricky spot and watched as your dog figured out how to retrieve it? That's their brain power at work. Whether it's navigating a complex environment or figuring out how to open that pesky treat jar, dogs continually demonstrate their mental prowess. But remember, the journey to becoming a canine Einstein begins early. Puppyhood is a critical time for cognitive development. It's when socialization, training, and mental stimulation play crucial roles. Introducing your young pup to different environments, people, and experiences helps them grow into well-rounded, confident dogs. Training, too, is more than just teaching tricks. It's about communication, understanding, and mutual respect. When you train your dog, you're not just teaching them to sit or stay. You're building a language of understanding between you and your furry friend. Now, let's tackle the myth of breed bias. Sure, intelligence may vary across breeds, but every dog has its day, and every dog has unique talents and strengths. From a border collie's herding prowess to a beagle's superior scent tracking abilities, each breed shines in its own right. So, let's celebrate these individual skills and avoid labeling any pup as simply dumb. After all, your dog's intelligence isn't measured by how many tricks they can perform, but by their ability to understand, adapt, and connect with us, their human family. So don't write off your dog as just a slobber machine. They're really quite the smarty pants. Ready to bury the myths and embrace the truth about dogs? As we've journeyed through a world of wagging tails and wet noses, we've debunked myths and revealed truths about our furry friends. And the truth is, understanding dogs in all their canine glory is the key to a happier hound and a stronger bond between you and your pawed pal. Think about it, when we let go of myths and embrace facts, we begin to see our dogs as they truly are, intelligent, emotional, and unique creatures. This new perspective allows us to care for them more effectively. We understand their needs better, we can read their emotions more accurately, and we can provide a healthier, safer environment for them to thrive in. But how do we get to this truth? Well, that's where the beauty of science comes in. Science, research, and expert advice are our guiding lights in the sometimes confusing world of dog ownership. When we're unsure, we can turn to these reliable sources. We can consult with vets for health advice, trainers for behavior tips, and animal behaviorists for deeper insight into our dog's mind. And remember, every dog is a unique marvel, a wonder of nature. Each breed, each individual, has its own strengths and talents. So let's not label any dog as dumb or difficult. Instead, let's celebrate their individual skills and quirks. Let's marvel at their problem-solving abilities, their capacity for love, their playful spirits, and their unyielding loyalty. Because when we truly understand and appreciate our dogs, we can nurture a bond that's deep, meaningful, and full of joy. We can see past the slobbers and the chewed-up shoes to the loving companion beneath. We can build a relationship that's not just about ownership, but about friendship, mutual respect, and unconditional love. So here's to the real magic of canine companionship. Quirks, slobbers, and all, let's celebrate our dogs, not just as pets, but as loyal friends, as unique individuals, and as the wonderful, fascinating creatures they truly are. Let's remember, happy hounds come from understanding, respect, and celebrating the woof-tastic truth about our four-legged companions. So, we've debunked some dog myths today, but what's the takeaway? Well, let's recap. We've learned that not all snacks are a no-go zone, but moderation and vet consultation are key. We've also unraveled the emotional enigma of our canine pals, understanding that their behaviors are often different from our own human emotions. We've marveled at their intelligence, acknowledging that every dog, regardless of breed, is a star with unique talents and strengths. And we've realized that embracing the truth about dogs, relying on science and expert advice, allows us to better care for them, appreciate their unique abilities, and strengthen our bonds. So, let's ditch the doggone myths and embrace the real deal. Dogs are more than just pets, they're loving companions, loyal friends, and furry bundles of joy. Remember, happy hounds come from understanding, respect, and celebrating the woof-tastic truth about our four-legged companions.